This is The Real Tea. It's a weekly show where we're spilling the tea on what's happening in the real estate market. Some of the things that we're going to do today is we're going to go over some of the biggest transactions of the week. We're going to talk to an agent, Ron, and we're going to have him share some of his listings and maybe some open houses that he's going to have this weekend. We know that you guys are really interested in real estate, and we want to give you an outlet so you can tune in every Thursday at noon to figure out what's going on in the market. So to kick off the show, I'm just going to go over some of the biggest transactions that happened during the week. So I'm going to start from June 19th up until today. So we're going to start in Mahoning County. The biggest transaction there was at 3803 Tuscany Creek, and that's over in Poland, and that sold for $548,000. And then we're going to move on to Trumbull County. The biggest transaction there was at 4233 Doty East Road. That's over in Southington Township, and that sold for $240,000. And then the next biggest transaction that happened in Columbiana County for this past week was at 17745 State Route 45 in Wellsville, Ohio, and that sold for $150,000. And if anyone here is interested in seeing those real estate transactions, we actually publish every single day on businessjournaldaily.com. Yeah, we publish those, so it's a great resource to have over there. So let's get started. So Ron, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? And yeah.
I'm a Columbiana County lifelong resident. I graduated from East Palestine. I did some local jobs, in some industries and whatnot, and then got an apprenticeship, worked at Seckley Industries for about 12 and a half years. And then they closed down, unfortunately. A lot of the manufacturers around here has closed down, but got into some other things after that for a while. Had a buddy of mine that was like, he was a car salesman. He's like, you got to join our team. He goes, you're great, and so I got to him hawing around about that, and I thought, you know what, if I'm going to go into sales, I'm going to go into home sales.
Mm-hmm.
That's back when HGTV was blowing up. Everybody was watching it, and I was watching it too, just like everybody else. And, just got intrigued by it and took the leap. And boy, I'm glad I did. It's just been amazing for me,
Yeah. No, it's obviously it's a great career path, and I know there are a lot of people in the area that are actually moving towards that career path just because it's so rewarding and it's so fun, and it's you're constantly doing stuff. So how long have you been a real estate agent?
It was 6 years in May. It was May was my 6th year. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm so happy I did it. I mean, it's been amazing. I've always tried to help people. It's always been me, so it just fits.
Yeah. So the tea on that is, any advice for people that are maybe thinking about doing real estate? Definitely go through with it.
Absolutely, go through it. The biggest thing is don't quit. Because a lot of agents get frustrated because business is slow for them typically when they get started. Mm-hmm. So if you do choose this as a career path, expect some bumpy roads in the beginning, but just don't quit, stick with it, and you'll be happy you did.
Yeah, definitely. That's great advice. And moving forward, so obviously you've been in the business for a while. Do you have any advice for people that are going out and buying their first home?
Oh, absolutely. Getting pre-approved first is the biggest thing you can do, especially in today's market, because it's such a seller's market. A lot of these homes are getting multiple offers on them. So you getting pre-approved is first and foremost important thing you can do. Because when you locate a property that does work for you, you can get with your agent, sit down, write the offer up, and get it submitted along with that pre-approval letter to show the seller that you are capable and able of buying that property. Mm-hmm. Second thing is be patient. Be patient because, like I just mentioned, the inventory is low. And it is a seller's market. So you'll get frustrated because you might be in a multiple offer situation, whatnot. But be patient. It'll happen for you. But that's pre-approval is the big thing. And then, make sure
it's definitely been the trend. Just in our previous shows, that's what they have been saying, is that there has been so many instances where there has been multiple offers on a house. So Yeah, definitely. That's a great tip.
Yeah, yeah.
Anything else?
Just do your homework and your research prior to your search. What's the drive or the reason behind why and where you want to buy? Is it family driven? Is it work driven for the location? Is it a school district that's going to be desirable that you're going to be in? So do your homework and be ready to go. So when you do get with your agent, you guys can hit the ground running. And they will be able to help you. More so in your search as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Can you talk a little bit about like closing costs and like saving for a down payment? Is that definitely something that a first-time home buyer should definitely do? I know that maybe it might be kind of confusing, like how much they should save for it, things like that. So what is some insight into that area?
Yeah, you're gonna need some funds. There are a lot of different programs out there, though. I mean, you can go with there's a type of loan called a USDA loan, which is a no money down loan. So when we go to negotiate the offer on behalf of the buyer, then we can negotiate their closing costs in to be paid for by the seller. So that's an option for them. So they won't need as much funds,
Yeah.
And we can negotiate that closing costs in for the buyer with the FHA, USDA, or VA as well,
Mm-hmm.
So you will need some funds for your appraisal. You'll need some, which is probably right around $500. A home inspection, which I recommend every new buyer get a home inspection because it's a major purchase for you. I mean, that's one of the biggest purchases you're going to make in your life, and it's going to run you between $350 and $500 depending on the size of home you're buying. So those are, get your home inspection. So that's an expense you're going to have. It would be great, to have a few bucks saved up for it. But, like I said, there's situations out there that lenders will help with,
Yeah, that's definitely the T. That is definitely get your home inspected.
Exactly. Get your home inspected.
Yeah.
Right.
So you had said previously that you work in the Salem area. So just for me personally, I have heard that Columbiana County is the place to live. Is that true? Is that not true?
It's for me. I love it. I do love it. Like I said, lifelong resident of Columbiana County anyway. But Salem, Salem is just wonderful. It's not a big city. I think there's like population 12, 13,000, something of that nature. But I mean, you got everything you want basically here, that you could need. So shopping, and things to do are not hard to find in the area. We got a lot of small shops, mom and pop shops, coffee shops, wineries, a few things like that. And, obviously you have the Walmart and, you have all the amenities that you would need. So Salem really works for me. I love Salem.
And even that Firestone Farms area, I've been out there a few times and it just seems like it's growing every single time I go out there. So. And
it is. I'm actually working with a seller from there now, and we're discussing. Wow. But that is Salem, Columbiana, very desirable places to live. I mean, the markets are just smoking in both places. Calcutta, East Liverpool area is really starting to pick up heavy too. Okay. So, down south a little bit, it's really starting to pick up. Basically, anywhere right now is doing really well. Any given area for the most part, Mm-hmm. But those Columbiana, Salem for sure are really hot.
Yeah. Well, speaking of the seller that you have over there, do you have any listings that you want to share with our audience or any open houses that you have this upcoming weekend?
1736 East State Street in Salem.
Okay.
Listing. It's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The inside is done to the nines. Mm-hmm. It was very well done. I have some commercial listings as well. I have some lots down in Lisbon, one in Washingtonville, have a almost 3-acre tract of commercial property here in Salem listed as well. As far as my residential listings, every time I get them, they sell. So I don't have this.
That's a good thing, man.
That's the goal, though, right?
Yeah, that is the goal. So, so if anyone watching or sees this video, where can they go to see those listings or contact you?
Yeah, they can contact me. You can email me at rBlack@tprsold.com or give me a call at 234-567-0501 if you just want to have a chat about real estate or if you're interested in anything. yeah, please feel free to give me a call. You can go on realtor.com, Zillow, or wherever. You can check
Okay.
out the sites.
Awesome. Well, speaking of commercial real estate, because you had mentioned a couple of your listings or our commercial real estate properties, this July, the Business Journal, we're doing a special feature on commercial real estate. So it's our Salute to Vets commercial real estate. It's going to be a great addition. So if anyone's interested, go to businessjournaldaily.com. We have an e-edition up there, or you can subscribe and get the print. Print's still alive and it's doing great. So, yeah. All right. Well, is there anything else you want to share with our audience, Ron?
I don't believe so, but I just want to thank you for taking the time to have me on today. Very nice.
Well, thank you for being a guest. And this is a great talk, and it's really helpful to our audience and really helpful for you. So, yeah, right.
Absolutely appreciate it.
Thank you, Ron. Talk to you later.
All right. Bye-bye.